San Diego emergency? San Diego emergency?
My mommy and having a fight.
Is she hitting her?
That 911 call is a case that I handled as a deputy city attorney when I was running the domestic violence unit.
Could you just send the police, please?
Okay, we're going to be there. We're taking your baby.
And you hear the terror in her voice, and you realize that she's experiencing and living and trapped in the middle of something no 6-year-old should ever have to be experiencing. You realize why we do what we do.
What we do at the YWCA is provide safety and housing and offer hope, healing, and opportunity.
Actually, when I walked in, I was reading the sign and it said, empowering women and eliminating racism. And I was just like, I like that. Because I'd never felt empowered.
In 2004, Lena Culliver was living in fear, addicted to drugs in a dangerously abusive marriage.
All I remember was waking up and or opening my eyes and looking into the eyes of the man that I had married, who was supposed to take care of me, kicking me again and again and again.
With money gathered from a yard sale, Lena and her daughter took a cross-country bus trip, arriving in San Diego.
I'll never forget pulling into the bus station and getting off the bus. And then it's, now what?
Cortez Hill was what? A transitional housing program for families.
We want them to know when they come into this program that we're there to help them 100%, support them, and help guide them if need be. Thank you for calling Cortez Hill Family Center. This is Anna. Can I help you?
Case manager Anna Seymour seems to know what to say. She knows what they need. She knows because she's been there.
I mean, he beat me like a man, and I got away. I ran. As I'm running, there's a man outside, and I said, "Can you help me?" And he said, "No, I don't want to get involved. I don't want to help you out." I couldn't believe that because by this time I had lost my shoes. My shirt was ripped open. I mean, I was out in the public like that. And I try and forget about it, but you never do.
But she will always remember the YWCA and their role in the days that followed.
And then the day I got accepted into Becky's house, I was like a little kid on Christmas. I was jumping up and down and screaming and yelling, and I was just so happy because I knew that by going into that program, things would only get better for me.
Becky's House, a nationally recognized example of how to help women like Anna. An 18-month transitional residential program for survivors of domestic violence and their children. Becky's House, Cortez Hill, and the place where their tremendous work started 100 years ago, the historic YWCA building downtown.
A lot of things that are just tremendous in my life that are going on right now.
It's home for Christy Roth. The view from her 5th floor room shows where she used to live.
Got into alcoholism. I was homeless. Laying in a hospital bed with a dislocated hip. I had no idea where I was going to be going.
No idea that before her alcohol-induced injury, when she would sit with her friends across the trolley tracks, that the key to her recovery was right in front of her.
I never knew that that's what this building, that this was the YWCA here. And the whole time I was sitting there every morning staring at that building, you know, which eventually would end up being, you know, my salvation.
Salvation, the place where she found treatment for her alcohol addiction, the place where she discovered the path to a bright future.
I've taken what I've learned from everybody here and I'm using it.
It's why the YWCA is here, offering a place to live.
And this group here,
counseling,
I have my AA degree, but I also...
a career center with job training assistance, clothing through My Sister's Closet program, and education for children touched by domestic violence, helping women and children prepare for life after, a better life because of the YWCA.
There's no stopping me. I, as a woman, feel so empowered. Sometimes I can't stop smiling. I'm very blessed and very excited for a very bright future.
It's already brighter. Lena and her kids are in their own home. She has a good job.
Where were you supposed to meet her down and sign papers?
Anna's good job is here at Cortez Hill, helping women like her get to where she is now. And Christy's all smiles and laughter, knowing that soon it won't just be pictures of family around her room, it will be family around her in her new home. 3 women, 3 emotional stories, sharing times of tragedy that stir emotion still today.
It makes me very emotional because I feel so dedicated and thankful to the YWCA.
For saving their lives, for offering safety, hope, and healing.
What's going on?
They're having a fight because this has been going on forever and ever.
The YWCA was there when a 6-year-old's call came in. Lisa is now safe with her family at Becky's house. And in the years to come, they will be there for every call, every need, every woman.